you guys were saying, both these teams lost such notable players, but they're still in the fight to contend for a national championship. Both these teams have to move on from Walter Payton winning quarterbacks and Tommy Mellott and Mark Gronowski. But it's because of those in-state guys who choose to stay home year in and year out. They're able to maintain such sustained success. Guys like Montana State's Adam Jones, who's the Big Sky Offensive Preseason Player of the Year, or South Dakota State offensive lineman Quentin Christensen. Montana State defensive coordinator Sean Howe told me during fall camp, these players, they've heard the outside noise about all the players who've left the building. No one wants to talk about the guys who stayed. Well, they've got a chip on their shoulder coming into this season. You ask around this Montana State program, you know, what stands out most about Justin Lampson? They all say his fiery, competitive spirit. I asked Lampson earlier this week, you know, where does that come from? He said it's just being around the game his whole life. Both his dad and his brother played, and he just cares about the sports so much. When he was a little kid, his coaches would even tell his dad he needs to bring it down a notch, but, you know, he might need that notch tonight. Coach, your special team seeing some highs and lows. How do you evaluate them through the first half?
Well, we certainly can't get any more punts blocked. And that's awfully disappointing. We got to figure that out. Great response with the kickoff return, though, to at least give us a chance, and Miles putting that one through.
How do you think Justin Lampson settled in this first half?
Well, he's the one making most of our plays. I know him running around has certainly been a problem for them, and we got to be able to protect him at the same time. We got to get our running backs going, I think.
Thanks, Coach. Ben. Coach, how do you think your team's handling this atmosphere in the first half?
I think they're loving it. I mean, we're embracing it. Where else would you rather be right now? So I hope it gets louder.
Yeah, and what do you want to see out of Chase Mason the second half?
Keep doing what he's doing. I mean, I think any stops they've had, I mean, as long as we continue to operate and don't beat ourselves, we've been moving the ball. Now we just continue to finish in the red zone like we did, and we're going to be in good shape.
And what more do you want to see out of your defense?
Defense is flying around. They've been hitting the quarterback. We just need to contain the quarterback a little bit more and then make sure we punish him when he gets outside the pocket.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
This season, SDSU is playing for more than themselves, as Nate White, their teammate, passed away in his sleep of natural causes this summer. And not only did this tragic loss impact SDSU, but he was friends with MSU running back Julius Davis. The two, just a couple years apart in age, both grew up in the same area of Wisconsin and both started their collegiate career with the Badgers. SDSU's wearing number 3 stickers on their helmet to tribute White this season. Nate's impact definitely felt this game, guys.
Dan Jackson.
Coach, double overtime. How did your team get it done?
We're gritty. We believe. We've been through a lot harder things than double overtime. So, guys never stopped believing, kept fighting. Honestly, it's good for us to get this overtime situation in, but I don't think it needed to get to that. We just need to continue to get better.
How much trust do you have in this team and your starting quarterback?
I mean, I love our players like they're son. They're my own son. So trust them with everything I have. Chase is a competitor, and he just continued to fight and will us to a victory tonight. I'm really, really proud of him. Proud of the staff. I mean, our staff. We got the best staff in the country. This is them and the players.
How did your team step up in this rivalry game in this hostile Gold Rush environment?
This is what we do. I think we play pretty well when we come out here. So it was fun. I mean, our guys embrace a challenge. They love great environments like this. I'd rather play in front of 20,000 than 2,000. So, you know, awesome for college football. But I'm a little bit speechless, which doesn't happen often. I'm just so proud of these guys and our coaches. We got so much work to do. I mean, we're not even close. We're not even scratching the surface of what we can be.
Thank you so much, Coach. Congratulations. Ben, what was said in the huddle going into overtime?
Yeah, first I want to give all the glory to God. He did all this for us, but first huddle we said we just got to win. We got to make the plays, and we believed in each other all around, one by one. Do your 111 each time, and we just said, hey, we're going to go score this. So we did it. So, yeah, that's a jackrabbit way to football. So, yeah.
You're a bit of a young team, but now you're 2-0 to start the season against ranked opponents. Why was this team good enough?
Man, this team right here is a great team. I respect them with all my heart, and great defense, great offense, a great ball game. But our team, we just have the grit, we have the dog in us, and we just it's all heart. It's nothing. It's each one of us love each other, no hate, and it's a great ball team. I really love this team.
Chase Mason chose this team. He chose to come to South Dakota State after, a baseball career sitting behind Gronowski. How much trust do you have in him in this offense?
Oh, so much trust. He's the guy for offense. He's perfect for offense, and it's not just me saying that. Everyone believes in him, and the coaches and players, and we think he's so perfect for his offense. So we love his leadership in this play style.
You guys went right over to that rival student section when you won the game. What was this atmosphere like winning in one like this?
Oh, it was great. I just like shut up the crowd a little bit, and it was great. But this stadium's an amazing stadium, amazing fans, and it was a great place to play. I really respect this place. So,
welcome back in to the Chevy halftime with the Big Sky Commissioner. You know, we're here at Montana State. They just have a new indoor facility worth millions. How important are those facility updates, you know, in the arms race that's become in college football?
Well, you talk about the arms race, and you're exactly right. Obviously, weather is a huge factor in our conference. And so for the Bobcats to be able to practice indoors whenever they want, huge step forward. It's a huge help in recruiting. It shows, again, the commitment to a championship level of athletics, and it helps every athletic program. You know, every student athlete has access to that. So it's really great to see, and it really kind of dominates one side of the stadium, which is really cool. So it's really exciting for them, and it's going to be a game changer on the recruiting front.
Yeah, the Big Sky has so many teams in the top 20, you know, this week and in recent seasons. How have you seen the success grown of your conference?
You know, I love the fact that, you know, again, everybody can compete for a championship. You know, 12 teams in our league, 6 teams ranked. You know, basically, if you finish in the upper half, you got a good chance to get to the playoffs. Now, it's hard to finish in the top half, but that just shows the depth and balance, and like I said, the coaching in the league, the commitment from our schools, both academically and athletically, to be great in these sports, and the support that our fans have for the conference is just incredible. So it's going to be an unbelievable year for the Big Sky. This is my 7th season. I think it's the most wide open race. So many new quarterbacks, new coordinators coming in, and I think you're going to see a very interesting race to the end.
Thank you so much. That was the Big Sky Commissioner. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this.